Hey, this is Sona, and I play Halora in Dicey Fate Tall Tales. Thank you so much for listening. We hope you are enjoying the story. Make sure to check out Dicey Fate, the Asta Menagerie, wherever you get your podcasts.
Um, Hell's just because we haven't gotten the weapons yet, correct?
Correct.
Or did we?
Nope. No weapons yet.
Hell's just like twiddling her thumbs, waiting for the waiting for her weapon to come back, kind of dreaming about what it's gonna be.
Uh,
Checking on everybody else as well.
what about you, Odd?
Probably been hanging out on the decks. Besides, him and Core sparring. You know, kind of still taking it in. Like he knows he's gone, and he just kind of lost in thought, stare at this axe that Natsu gave his soul to. Just kind of, I don't know the best way to put it. Is just contemplative. And then he's thinking about, how they left Venari behind. Just a lot of guilt.
And
Kind of stewing in that.
and Core sits down next to you, and she just kind of touches the blade, and it's that kind of look of essentially we need to end this type of look.
I agree. He just looks to her. Yeah, I agree. We've lost so much, and not a lot of time. Ugh.
And she just kind of nods in agreement and just a somber, like this hold on, the somber feeling, just knowing that all this stuff has just gone on, and just yeah, just all kinds of just
He'll,
horribleness.
yeah. Odd, he'll, like, put his big old paw on top of her hand that's on the axe, or touching the axe. And probably the first time in a little bit, really look at her, like, in the eyes. Are you okay? I'm sorry I've been out of it. Are you okay?
And you see her just kind of, she nods, but at the same time, you can see that, like, it's hard because you could tell that even though yes, she is saying she's okay, she's really not.
Odd
Uh,
definitely knows the feeling.
but she actually kind of just, but she nods, and kind of that whole thing of we'll get through this kind of thing.
Well, we know he's waiting for us.
And she just kind of just nods. And like she just kind of sits there, and for like she's written stuff down before, but not really a lot. And she kind of writes down, on a piece of paper, just writes down after this is all essentially after this is all done, she wants to settle down somewhere.
He really smiles at that, squeezing her hand. I'll follow you if you want me to.
And she just kind of just squeezes back and just kind of nods, like, yes.
We'll find a nice little place. Make it home. Haven't had one of those in a long while.
And she just kind of nods as well, just kind of that whole that'll be nice kind of thing. And at this point, I said, if there's anything you guys want to talk amongst yourselves or anything like that, or we can push on and go forward with the story.
Hell's feeling a lot of guilt right now, so she's gonna go up to Core and Odd and just kind of looking at the ground. Says, I have a confession.
He's gonna pat next to him for her to sit down.
She sits down. And she's gonna take a deep breath and say, I had a chance to run. When everybody was down, he gave us a chance to run, and I didn't take it.
Odd just pulls her in to his side, a gentle hug. I probably would have done the same. I would have stayed to fight if all of y'all were all down at once. Nothing left to lose. You didn't do anything wrong, Hell.
And
You
Cord,
just see tears streaming down her face.
and Cord just nods as well, like she would have stayed too.
I should apologize if anything. I was selfish, seeing Natsu on the ground and then turning tail, leaving Vin to a fate we know, as far as we know, is worse than death. Just because I couldn't keep it together and I couldn't stand the thought of losing you and Core. I'm the piece of shit, if anything, not thinking about Vin's feelings. You did what you thought was best. Neither one of us are upset by that.
And she just nods her head and is still just silently crying.
He just really gives her a good like side hug, squeezing her in. You still got us. We're still here. Maybe once we take care of, these couple things, we can go back for Vin. Really fight for her. I hope she's okay.
And
I think
Cord,
that's a good idea.
Cord just nods in agreement. And
Well,
oh,
oh,
go ahead.
sorry. Oh, he's just gonna take a deep breath, kind of let that tense, like, stress out. We'll just need to move on for them. That's all we can do right now.
And as you guys are sitting there, um, you suddenly hear from your side, just kind of, as much as I love tender moments like this, you're all squishing me down here.
Well, you're part of this little group hug. Aren't you happy about that?
Uh, oh, very much so, but still, I, I have problems with closeness.
Not that Odd's gonna just take Iron and put him on the deck in front of them.
Oh, this is better. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Enjoy the air out here.
As much as I like seeing the view from your ass, this is a great view. Better to better looking. He was so we are getting closer to the Mana Wilds. I can feel I can feel the energy in the air. Are you all prepared for what comes next?
As prepared as I can be.
Because we still have a fight with a very, very despicable person. And I would love to see him just put to rest once and for all. And have my carnival back the way I had it.
I'll be more prepared when I finally get my weapon back.
I mean, but of course. We can't have you go in there um unprepared to fight, can we?
No.
I would hate for you to have to go in there fighting like that. It's horrible. But we'll be. Hopefully, you'll have your weapon before we reach Ravenfall, at least. Because after we head into the Mana Wilds, things are bound to get very, very crazy.
I'm concerned about that laugh.
Yeah.
What? What? Am I not allowed to laugh?
No, you can. But you're laughing.
Oh, I'm happy to be going home. I've missed home.
Gotcha.
I've missed my carnival. I've missed my attractions. And Quindor, I've missed him so much.
It was very
What are
menacing.
Yeah.
But no worries, no worries. As soon as we get there, everything will go according to plan.
You already have a plan?
But of course, you kill him.
Gotcha.
And after you kill
Great
him,
plan.
I take my spot back as king of the carnival, and we go our separate ways, right?
Yeah.
Or do you have other
Would
ideas?
you? Oh no. I was just gonna say, I know there's somebody in the carnival. Would you be willing to let them go?
Of course. Anything for you, since you took me with you.
All right then. We'll kill Quindor, rescue my friend, and you'll get your carnival.
Sounds like an accord. See, I love it when deals come together.
So what are these mana wilds like?
Oh, they're a lovely place. It's a lovely place. Magic flows everywhere. If you don't have ways of getting around, though, you get lost, and who knows what kind of lovely fey creatures you could find in there. You could find a squirrel that's the size of a small dog. You could, or you could find, a flaming bird that wants to eat you all. It all depends. And there's other stuff in between.
This will definitely be something.
It'll be something, that's for sure.
His rumor has it, and this is just rumor, that this is where the Manawils are where the dragon gods emerged from. But as long as I've been there, I've never seen anything like that. But at the same time, I've never seen a dragon god either, so there's that. Have you ever
Seems
seen
interesting.
Have you ever seen a dragon god?
Seen a dragon?
I mean, of course, we've seen dragons. Dragons are everywhere.
I don't think we've ran into a dragon god. Have we?
I don't think so.
Hmm. Interesting.
Let me see.
So they say the dragon gods come from the Mana Wilds, but no one's ever seen a dragon god. Hmm. Well, none of you have seen a dragon god. I've never seen a dragon god, and I'm a couple thousand years old, and I've never seen one. So,
I wonder what they're like. Hopefully, they'll ask questions rather than shoot later.
let's hope. I'd rather not just meet one. We should just get to Ravenfall and get into the Mana Wilds and see what happens. He goes,
How many days is it? Oh, go ahead.
He goes, you do all have cold weather gear, right?
Did not know we need them, but I have fur.
Well,
I have the stuff from when we were in Alien Tyrion.
I hope that works, because it does get cold in Ravenfall. Very, very
You just
cold.
gotta hope.
Let's hope so. Now, the Mana Wilds, it's nice there. All the time. But, we'll see what happens when we get there. So, pretty much the rate you're going right now is like a week and a half before you get there.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Like I said, with you guys, if y'all wanna, if you guys want to do anything during this time, y'all can. If not, we'll skip ahead a little bit. Um, to get closer to Ravenfall, but it's up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to do at this point.
I don't think I have anything.
I don't think I have anything either.
Kind of just talked out the thing that I think we were.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, with that, then we'll move you guys up to about here. And we'll move this up just a little bit so everybody can see. And as you guys get like halfway between Uscore and Ravenfall, you guys do suddenly the air gets colder. Like you're starting to see big blocks of ice and in the water and glaciers and like in the distance at night you can see out in the distance just like essentially like the aurora borealis, just multiple colors just raining, just emanating in the sky. And the question is, who is on watch?
I'll take watch.
Okay. Um, roll me a d20, please.
Okey-dokey. 10.
Okay. So, as you're sitting up on the deck, seeing all the colors, and uh, Hale and Core are sleeping, and you're kind of, a couple of the other crewmen are actually piloting the ship, stuff like that. Suddenly, you see a portal just suddenly just appear in front of you. Like glowing energy, and out walks uh, a drow man. Like I said, like kind of shaggy, white hair, like lavender eyes, kind of purplish black skin. Uh, and he looks at you. Hello.
Hello?
I am looking for someone named Core and Halora.
May I ask what this pertains to?
Oh, yes. My boss has, or my founder, um, made weapons for them, and I was told to bring them of most haste since he had another job lined up.
Oh, one sec. Let me go get them.
Very well.
By that, he's gonna probably go to where the entrance is to down below deck and just
Okay.
yell, "Hell, Core!
Well,
Someone's here to see you!"
Hell's is above deck. Hell's is at the back of the at the on the deck at the back, where essentially the captain's quarters. Core's is down below. That's with you
Okay,
down
well,
below.
he's gonna yell out, "Core! Visitor!" And then he's gonna walk towards where Hell's at, and then do the same of, "Hell! Visitor!"
Hell, you're asleep. You just
And then he's
woken
gonna look
up,
back to the drow man and be like, "1 second."
and he just kind of nods. And hell, you're woken up by odd yelling.
It doesn't sound Like,
Like, oh no, kind of. No,
yeah, thank you.
no, it doesn't sound.
She's gonna very grumbly get up and just scowl as she opens the door.
And like I said, you see this drow man just standing there, hands behind his back, just looking very proper and just calm.
Gonna look up at Odd. What's going on?
He says he got a weapon for you.
And you just see her face like instantly change to like the biggest smile. She walks towards him.
And he goes, and which one are you?
Laura.
Oh, very well. And like he holds out his right hand, and suddenly this energy forms, and suddenly, Murderer Crows is in the scabbard in his hand, and he just hands it out to you.
He takes it and like just admires it.
The sheath and everything looks the same.
She's gonna slowly pull it just to see if there's any change. If not, she don't care.
As soon as you start drawing it, as soon as you draw it out from the blade, or from the scabbard, you notice the entire blade itself is that kind of spatial, like it actually has like stars and purples and blacks all the way through the blade, and like glows like this purple energy coming off of it.
And Hell's just like shaking because she's so excited.
And like you could just like you can feel the energy radiating off this thing.
It's
And
like a kid in a candy store.
you see Core just kind of walk upstairs, just kind of still like kind of like hair just everywhere across her head, and just looks like it's that whole look of just like what?
Court! And she turns around and shows her the murder of crows. Look!
And Core just looks at it, just like and just looks back at the man like, what do you want? Yeah, you've never seen Core like You've never seen Grumpy Core, because usually she wakes up on her own. This is Grumpy Core.
If you know, you'd be less grumpy if you knew what he was here for. He has your sword.
And he materializes. And the bad thing is, the way he materializes his blade, he has to hold his hand out and materialize it. And it's like a 7-foot tall blade. It's like probably like a foot wide, if not like a foot and a half. It is massive, and she just looks at it, and she grabs it, just hefts it over her shoulder, and you just feel it's like, and she just kind of nods, and just goes walking back downstairs.
He'll be excited in the morning.
And the drow just looks back. Well, I take my leave then. Anything else for me? Or anything else that you need of me?
I think this was it. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a nice day.
You too.
And he just turns and just walks back to the portal and just... And like people on the deck are just kind of oblivious to it at this point. They've seen your crew have already seen way too much weird shit go on. They don't even care anymore.
Smart crew.
I don't blame him.
They're just like, oh, another Thursday night.
Hell turns to Odd. Look, it's pretty.
That is a very pretty blade. I didn't realize y'all didn't have your weapons.
Oh yeah, well
That's
you
my
were.
bad.
while we were in the Hall of Heroes, I happened upon a blacksmith, and he upgraded our weapons. Wonder what it does.
That
I
was-
probably should have asked.
Probably. Now it's gonna be a surprise. Maybe it's gonna be good.
Hopefully it's good.
Please don't cut our ship in half.
But it's so tempting.
I'm
Okay,
the only
fine,
one
I
that can
won't.
float properly.
Okay, fair. Oh, goodness. Do you want me to take Overwatch?
Are you good? I know I woke you up.
I'll be fine.
Alright, I'll go soothe our grumpy, firecracker down there.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Did Core take her giant sword with her?
Yes, she threw it over her shoulder and
Okay.
walked off.
Yeah, he's like, okay, I'm gonna go deal with that. Yell if you need anything.
Will do. She sheathes the murder of crows and puts it on her hip.
Oh yeah. You get downstairs and she's already just like back in bed, swords just laying by the bed. She didn't even like put it against the wall, nothing. She just laid it down and just like has her hand on it and is just asleep.
He's just gonna crawl in next to her and rub her back and just relax.
And you two are like warm. And like the night goes on, everything goes without fail. And the next couple of days are just like kind of a blur. Cora's finally waking up. She's finally happy she got her sword, testing it out, swinging it around. And eventually, um, you guys begin pulling into Ravenfall. And when you dock, you can just like, you can feel the cold. Like it cuts, like, through armor, through everything. Like this is like a cold that like you guys have never felt before. Like everyone thought Alentirian was cold. This place is worse. But as you pull into Ravenfall, it's like all of a sudden, as soon as you like hit the dock area, like everything becomes warm again. And you notice like around the entire town, everybody's just walk around in normal clothes and stuff like that. No winter gear, nothing like that. But you guys know as soon as you leave this town, it's goddamn freezing. And you guys are smart enough to realize that it's magic barrier put up around this entire city to keep itself contained and keep everything, people from dying here. And as you dock and everything, um, you see a like a light blue, almost whitish skinned elf come walking up with baby blue eyes, like wild looking, like almost like it's you're not sure if it's blonde or silver hair. And he comes walking up just smiling and just, hello.
Hello?
So I'm the dockmaster here. How can I help you? Or better yet, how long are you staying?
How long do you think we should pay for it?
He goes, if it was up to me, I think you should stay like a month.
Sorry, I was talking to Odd. I'm sorry, I was talking to Mr. Whiskers.
Mayor Cheese.
Mayor Cheese, I'm Mr. Whiskers. Ignore.
One of those names. It's
One
in
of
there.
those names.
Yes. And he just looks, he goes, oh, sure. If you say so.
Why would you recommend a month?
Oh, no, I'm just, more money for me.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
I want to do a perception check.
Perception or insight?
Insight, sorry.
No problem.
What is my insight? It's probably shit. How it's been forever since I've done an insight check.
D20 plus your insight.
God damn it. 11.
Hey, he seems honest.
You know what? Why don't we put 2 weeks on just in case?
His 2 weeks is
Alright.
that's fine for me.
How much is that gonna run us?
His 20 gold.
20 gold. Gotcha. She hands over 20 gold.
His and any longer past 2 weeks, there'll be a 5 gold interest with interest.
Okay.
Alright.
Just letting you know, he goes, we will keep your ship here and it will stay safe, but every day past, it's an extra 5 gold on top of the normal prices.
Understood.
Thank you.
No problem. Just please, enjoy our little frozen hellhole of a city. And he just kind of just throws a thumbs up. It just kind of goes just walking off.
Al's gonna lean towards Odd. Should we be concerned because he called it a hellhole of a city?
I don't think that's a good way to get tourists to stay. But, he's the one that stays here, so he knows better than us.
So,
Maybe it's a good thing he's being, honest. Yeah.
alright, so as you guys begin, going into town, and you see peddlers and stuff like that, just kind of trying to sell their wares and whatnot. Alright, Duelist, are you there?
I am here.
Um, roll me a d20, please. All right. So, as you guys are walking, just walking down the street, passing a couple places, suddenly you hear a door open, and suddenly you see this elven man come flying out the door, just kind of rolling across the ground. And as he rolls across the ground, you see multiple vials of this black and blue and red liquid just kind of go scattering, and he goes start grabbing them, he's trying to grab them as quick as he can. And hell, roll me a a D4, please. Um, you see, like, as you guys are walking, a red vial of this liquid comes rolling over right next to your feet.
She's gonna pick it up. And look at it. And look over in the direction it came from.
And
And notice if anybody is looking for it.
the elven dude's like picking all the other vials up. Like I said, you see vials of this black, like, almost like inkish looking potion bottles, blue potion bottles, and like some other red ones, and he's like grabbing them all. And at this moment, you see two tieflings come walking out. One with blue and like bubblegum pink hair, missing an arm, and you hear her go, he goes, he said no, he doesn't want any. And as you guys look over and see her, you you instantly recognize this woman. Um, Tavala. You met her a long time
Oh,
ago in Armor.
yeah.
You two arm wrestled.
He's gonna just loudly proclaim, Tavala?
And she looks down and she's like, oh shit, odd. And comes walking down the stairs, just like, it's been a long time.
I'm surprised to see you all the way up here.
Uh, um, got work.
Makes sense. Go where you get paid.
Well, our boss told us that we're supposed to go out to the Manor Wilds. What are you guys doing here?
Going out to the Man Wilds.
Hell's gonna pocket the potion, by the way.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
I wondered if I was gonna have to. Nat 20.
Hell yeah!
Oh, shit.
You have pocketed a red vial of mystery liquid. And the guy's just kind of, like, you see Tavala goes for one moment, and just kind of looks over at the elf, just like, get. And all of a sudden, he's just like, shit, fuck, god, damn, like, scampers off and down an alleyway.
Did he leave any more vials?
No. And she just kind of smiles and goes, yeah, let me introduce you to my friend.
Yeah, sure.
She goes, Rowan, introduce yourself.
The tiefling that you guys see kind of casually leaning up against the doorway, watching the guy fly off. Pale gray, almost white skin, white braided hair that falls down to his shoulders. Very unusual dual horns that kind of curl back over his head and over his ears. Stands at about maybe 5'8", 6 foot. Wearing pretty worn, but pretty well put together adventuring gear. Clearly dressed for the cold and for the road, and is just kind of idly holding an unlit cigarette between his fingers as he turns his attention back to the group. You've already introduced me, B. Why do I need to say it twice?
Shows, and this is why no one likes you.
And this is why no one likes you either.
I have friends. Where's yours?
My friends are back home in Glimmer Bay.
Our friends are right here, so what does that make you?
Thank you.
Touche.
They didn't want to come with you here, so guess what? You're stuck with me, sadly.
And have I ever protested against that?
I have a couple of times, but it doesn't work apparently.
Oh, you know why. But he's grinning all the while as he walks down the rest of the way to stand next to Tivola.
And she just, she kind of looks over. She goes, "This is Rowan. Rowan, these are my friends." And so she just stops. She goes, "And who's the big woman?"
Odd's gonna. I'm guessing talking about core.
Yeah.
This is core. My girlfriend. He kind of looks embarrassed in a way. He's never had to introduce.
And, you see Tavalla just goes, "Huh. Never thought of you as a settling down type."
It's growing on me. Didn't think so either.
Is there marriage in the future, or is it just shacking up type thing?
We definitely have a future, you know. She's mighty powerful as she is pretty.
And you see Core just kind of look over at you like, and then look away like, "I'm not answering that." And she's like kind of looking up, like looking at everywhere else.
And Helle's just got like the biggest shit-eating grin on her face as they're dealing with this.
Both of them very awkward about this. Like, granted, they just talked about, you know, finding a place for themselves, making a home, but saying out loud to like other people.
And Tavalla's like, "So, we're actually about to go look for passage to the Manawilds. If y'all want, maybe our places line up."
Do you mind if I ask where you're going to in the Manawilds?
Honestly, don't know. We're looking for something called a Fey sword.
Does that ring any bells to Odd?
Never heard of one.
I didn't realize you needed passage to get. You just can't go out there.
No, you'll.
First time.
Tavalla's like, "No, no, you will get lost out there, and just getting there, getting through the tundra itself is, yeah, yeah, it's a lot." And then when you get out into the Manawilds, if you don't have a way to traverse it, who knows where it'll throw you.
Odd's gonna look to Hal like, well, shit.
Helle's gonna be like, "Oh, at least we have," and she gestures to Iron.
What, you have a book?
Huh?
Tavalla's is like, "What's the book do?"
It's just an old book that we borrowed from a friend.
Does it do anything, or is it just literally just a book?
Just a book. It's got words, even though I can rarely read them.
Hmm.
Mostly for her. I'm just carrying it. And he's gonna gesture to Hell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I'm not much of a reader either, so I get it.
You're shine.
It's good for killing bugs. I know that's for sure.
You know, that's one thing I could agree with you on. You know, mur- oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She just kind of, yep. A good book can kill a lot of bugs, especially as heavy as they are.
So,
I think that Rowan's gonna give her a
what?
look like, is that what you've been doing with my spell book?
If you leave it around. I tell you to pick up after yourself.
And I do. But you're the ones who pick up the things and then put it in a different place.
Well, whose fault is that?
I don't know. Whose is it?
It's the person who leaves
He's
their
just gonna
book.
shake.
It's the ones
I
that
leave
leaves
my
their
book when
books
I'm working
around.
on it.
You're not
I
working
leave
on
my
it all
book.
the time. Like, don't listen to her, or don't listen to him. He's a horrible roommate. But
Seems
anyway,
like you two get along very well.
We haven't strangled each other yet, so.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, it wouldn't be hard with him though. I can do it with my bad arm. And she just kind of like points to her left arm not being there.
At that, Odd's just gonna he's trying to hold in laughter.
Just
That's funny. He's gonna look down at Hell and loudly say, "It's funny because she has no arm."
I'll just gonna slap her forehead too hard and just sigh very loud.
Rowan is just rolling his eyes very visibly. But I would say, while they're doing this exchange, he is eyeing that book with curiosity from a time to time.
Does Odd notice this?
I was gonna say would Hell notice that as well?
How obvious are you making this, Rowan?
Curious glances. So I don't think he would have done anything to see if there was anything magical about it. But he's just kind of glancing every so often.
I mean, with
kind of with a scholar's eye.
Yeah, you guys notice.
Odd's gonna slowly try to move Iron into the bag of holding.
Hell obviously opens it to put Iron in there. While up near her face while she's saying sorry about this.
Odd just quietly, sorry. To the book as to Iron, as he's trying to just.
Do I hear them whispering this?
Nora, one of you roll me a stealth with advantage.
I'll leave that to you, Hell. Wait, what's your stealth at?
No, it's too late. I already rolled.
Oh, okay.
My stealth is a plus 13, so that is a 23.
Yeah, let's go with that.
You just see them putting the book up.
Oh.
But they're trying to make it seem like, not obvious, just still talking.
Right.
So he's gonna turn to Vala and be. So, where would you go to find passage if we needed it?
Well, we're going to the docks because you kind of need an airship, and hopefully we just find a captain. They'll let us go. They'll go in there because they have expeditions that go into the Mana Wilds.
Odd's gonna glance to Hell to be like, should we join in on this? I know we have a book, but we've already paid for 2 weeks for ship to be docked.
I think we should get in on it if we can.
Let's do that. He's gonna turn to Core and give her a questioning look.
And Cord's kind of nods.
Guess we'll join you to find this willing ship.
Who knows? It's just maybe we can help each other out, you know. And besides, us all being a team together, who knows? We might get a discount or something instead of, you know, 2 different teams going. So what do you call
Back to
yourselves?
the docks.
Because I want to make sure, you know, I say the name right or I give a name if they ask.
We are Murder Mittens.
Oh, because you can't. Oh, okay, I get that. But what about Core? Wasn't it? Was you know what? I don't. I don't even have
He's
to
part of
ask.
Murder Mittens.
I'm not gonna even ask. This is Murder Mittens. We're part of Murder Mittens. You got that, Rowan? Murder Mittens.
Okay.
And you guys begin walking back toward the docks. And so, as you guys are looking around, um, there is a tavern called the Silver Wolf Tavern. Um, just kind of talking around, just talking to people, whatnot. This is where a lot of captains go, who, you know, when between jobs and stuff like that, to relax and kind of, you know, unwind before other jobs or people who come here and they're looking for a captain to send into the Mana Wild, stuff like that. This is where they come. Um, upon entering, kind of rowdy. There's a female bard on the stage. Um, another one of these kind of light blue, almost white skinned elves with like the almost platinums, almost silver kind of blonde hair. Uh, she's up there playing a song for everyone. People are listening, singing along, just having, you know, a kind of good time. Um, as you guys enter. And yeah. So as you guys enter the bar, like I said, you see all this going on. Um, what are you guys doing?
I was going to get food. Or drink. One of the two.
Yeah, Odd's definitely gonna go get drinks.
Okay. And what about you, Rowan?
Is there any place in the bar that they would I don't know, like a board or something where they would announce expeditions or anything like that? Or is that something really the bartender manages?
Yeah, there's actually a board. um, as you go looking at that, um, we'll start with Hell and Odd, and then we'll come over to Rowan. How about that?
Okay.
So yeah, Hell, Odd.
Yes.
You guys walk up to the bar. Dwarven man behind the counter. Just cleaning a couple mugs, filling them up, handing them off to barmaids and whatnot. And he kind of looks up at you. Hey, how can I help you?
Could we get 4 or let's go 6 pints of ale, please?
I goes, oh. Okay. So he goes, 2 gold.
Hell hands it over.
Thank you, wallet.
And he just goes pouring them, filling them up, putting them down. And how about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. One more pint of ale, please.
You know what? It's on the house. Since you've already paid for those.
Appreciate it.
So, you're new around here. New Sky Captains. Or new Sky Captain, or Sky Crew. I hope I'm talking to you. You're the one buying ale from me.
She doesn't know if she would necessarily consider herself a sky captain quite yet.
Usually, people who come in here are either new captains looking for adventure to go out to the Manor Wilds, or just being stupid and don't know what they're getting into. Which one are you?
I guess a little of both.
Huh.
I'm so shown by the fact that I couldn't tell you what I was for a second there.
He goes, hey, I've had stupider in here.
Thanks.
But anyway, if you need anything, O'Foggy's here to help you.
Appreciate that.
But please, enjoy the merriment, and don't start any bar brawls. Last one that happened, I had to clean up shit for a week.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun. We will try to keep that to a minimum.
Thank you for that one. But please, enjoy yourselves.
We will.
And yeah, so as you guys are going off to find a table, Rowan, you're looking at the board, and as of right now, there are 4 names on the board that don't have jobs by them at the moment. You have one called the Red Rose. That's the ship's name. Led by someone named Umber Chinook. The Air Foxes. Led by someone named Gasher. The Silver Moon Raiders, led by someone named Trick Sky Dancer, and the Airwalkers, led by Zarok Rainshot.
Okay. Does it list anything else about them, or?
Nope.
I guess he'll kind of flip open to an empty page in his spellbook and scribble down all 4 of these names, along with their captains, and then stride over to the bartender when he's free.
That's fine. All right. So yeah, you go over to the captain, or you go over to the bartender. He can help you.
I was wondering if you could give me a little bit of information about the fellows listed on the board there. And he's going to lay the paper down in front of him along with a gold piece.
And he just kind of looks at you and smiles and takes the gold and pockets it. He goes, "Oh, yes. Umber is that big lass over there." And you look over and you see this like kind of big, like kind of tan skinned woman that has like weird cracks on her face, like kind of like bulky, like a little bit bulkier than Core. Like a lot, like muscle wise, she's bigger than Core. And she's over there having a drinking contest with a couple people, and she just slams her mug down and like shakes the table. And she's like, "Yeah!" And you see this dude just sitting here just like throwing his hands up, and she's laughing. He goes, "Gasher is over there in the corner." And you look over and you see this 7-foot tall, at least 3, maybe 400-pound Warforge, like sitting there, just steam coming off of him, and this little gnome chick, just like kind of polishing him down, glowing red eyes. It just looks just mean looking. His trick is over here, and he is on the table, like telling a story, just laughing. Has like looks more like a pirate. Has the coat on, the sword on his hip, gun on the side, just laughing. He is a black tabaxi, and just kind of entertaining everybody. And then Zarok, you see a huge, just gray-skinned Goliath, just sitting in by himself at a table with his crew, just having talks, just talking amongst themselves. Pretty big dude, like jet black hair, like crew cut, and wearing furs and stuff like that.
All right. Are all of them fairly experienced, my good man, or some may know the way to the Mana Wilds a little bit more than less?
I hope they're experienced. They've all gone and came back, and they're not dead.
I guess that does speak volumes from what I've heard. He's gonna pat on the counter a few times and nod, "Thank you," and then wander back over to where Timbola and the others are sitting.
Yeah. Odd hell. As you guys get there, start passing out drinks and everything. You see Rowan walk up as you guys are all starting to sit down.
He's gonna slide into his own stool and grab his own drink. Well, we've got 4 potential captains. That could potentially help us, and he's gonna point out each one and name each one along with their ship. Bartender says they've all come back and survived, so that apparently means something in this town. Don't know too much about them more, though.
Well, watching each one that Rowan points out is gonna be like, I don't know. Kind of leaning towards the tabaxi.
You see Tavalla sitting there like,
Odd.
of course you would.
Rowan's gonna reach over and kind of nudge her in the side with an elbow. Unfortunately, we can't exactly balance things out in this party, so... There's not another tiefling in the bar, sadly. But I mean, it wouldn't hurt
Could
to
be in the
talk about this
bathroom.
to be
I mean,
true.
Tavalla's like, you know what? I'll go check. Let me go see if he's if they're in the bathroom.
Oh my goodness.
And she gets up and she's like, I'll be back. This goes walking off. And Cord
Is
looks
she
at
really gonna go look, or did she just have to pee?
you see Cord like Cord's looking at you like the same thing, like is she really going or
He's just openly shrugging and shaking his head with a grin. Probably a little bit of both, I would imagine. She's not the type of woman who will announce to the whole bar that she's going to go to the outhouse, so...
Hel's gonna get up and like start walking behind Taval.
she goes to the bathroom. And she goes to the bathroom. She goes to the man's bathroom first and just walks in. And starts yelling, is there any tieflings in here?
I was gonna say she's opening the door, Hel's just being yelled, Taval, stop! That's the men's room!
She says, any tieflings in here? Also, you hear no? Okay. And comes walking out, shuts the door. Like, what?
Just shaking her head. You probably shouldn't just barge into the men's room like that.
What? They don't have anything I haven't seen.
I mean, you're not wrong, but still.
I'll
Check
see
the
it.
women's restroom now.
I was about to until you talk to me.
My apologies.
And she just goes
You're
over
repeating her mission.
and she just pushes the door open in there too, yelling, is there any tieflings in here? You hear no? And she's like, alright. And just comes back out and shuts the door. So apparently there's no tieflings here.
I'm sorry that there aren't.
So we'll have to pick someone from out here.
Everything okay? Seem a little on edge.
No, I'm fine. Actually, this is actually kind of fun.
They said you wouldn't announce that you had to use the restroom, so just to let you know.
No, I usually don't announce when I have to go
Yeah.
pee.
Yeah.
I mean, do I need to?
No, absolutely not. That is your own personal business. But
mean, if I need to, I will.
I mean, just for the shock value, I think it'd be funny.
You know, you might be right. So maybe next time I'll just start yelling, "Hey, I gotta go take a piss." And she goes walking back over to the table.
Sounds like a plan. As Elle walks back into.
And so, as this is going on, Odd, Core, and Rowan are sitting at the table.
Odge just polished off his second pint, and he's going for hells that she left unguarded on the table.
As would he be reaching for that as we were walking back in?
Pretty much.
It'd probably be up to his lips as you're coming back.
Hell, seeing Odd with her, because she looked on the table and saw it wasn't there anymore. She looks at him and she's like, "You better put that down."
He's gonna do one of those sibling things. He's just gonna lick the rim and put it back down.
And Core's just sitting here just like, and just kind of chuckling.
And she's just gonna glare at him as she's walking up to the bar to get 4 more freaking drinks.
He takes the one he licked and goes ahead and starts downing it. One day it'll be poisoned. And he's gonna say this out loud and just be like, one day it'll be poisoned and you know who did it.
And Chorus is
He was
over here
back
chuckling.
in it.
Chorus is laughing, and eventually you guys come back over to the table, and Tavala just sits back down, just kind of, so, out of the group, who's going to go talk to the Typhling, or not Typhling, but the Tabaxi?
Well, I think our fearless leader who decided that she wants the Tabaxi captain should go speak to him.
Okay,
concur.
one, I was just talking out, but
Uh-huh.
thought it'd be funny to say it was the Tabaxi.
It sounded more
two
like a vote of
Tabaxis.
confidence. It sounded like a vote of confidence to me, so.
Coming from the person who has no idea who we are.
And the bad
But
thing
I mean,
is,
if that's what you guys want.
you see Core, like, Core's like, doing that whole thing of like, hey, unbutton a couple, maybe give a better deal.
I don't. But she's just gonna look at her and be like, I don't think Callista would approve of that method. I'm just saying.
And Core just started laughing. And Tavala just kind of looks like, wait, you two?
Looks at her. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, you have somebody. Odd has somebody, and I'm over here stuck with him.
My condolences as he takes another drink.
I need to get out more.
Hell, as she was taking a drink and Odd says that, just spits it back into the cup for a second.
Rowan is just kind of chuckling in the back of his throat as he pulls out another cigarette. There's a reason, again, that you have not strangled me in all the time that we've traveled together. So, right.
Yeah, small and weak ain't my type, though, so.
You're not exactly my type either, but the friendship still stands in some way, shape, or form.
Sure, we'll say friendship. And this. She'll so, fearless leader. Who are we talking to?
Whoever. Point me in a direction. Who am I talking to?
Well, Odd's gonna turn to Rowan. Well, you're the one who, found out the info. What is your gut telling you?
he's gonna kind of pause and do another courtesy glance at the four. Starting with the tabaxi. Could he do like an insight check on each of them? Just to get like their general vibes?
Sure.
Aside from the... 24.
Okay. Who are you insight checking first?
The tabaxi that we had pointed out before.
Seems like a fairly chill guy. He looks like he's fun. A little cocky, but you know.
The captain that's having the drinking contest over there. 22.
From what you're looking at, kind of brash. Looks like likes her ale a lot.
And then the gnome and the warforged duo. Right, 10.
Can't really read anything off the Warforged. Or the gnome.
And then what about our Goliath friend over there? We're a 16.
That's kind of stoic. Can't really get a read on him.
He's gonna kind of lean back in his chair and think for a second. Then point at the Goliath and the gnome warforged duo. Those two, I don't know. What do you think, Tavala?
She goes, I think they asked you, not me.
Excuse me for getting a second set of eyes then, but I couldn't quite get a read on them, so I really can't say yes or no to them. Now these two, and then he's gonna point over to the other two, might have a better chance with these two, though. The one in the contest over there, that might be an icebreaker. And this fellow over here, he just seems fairly casual to me. So, might be easy to just go up and... Again, he's gonna hold up his mug. Buy a round for him. I don't know.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
So the question is, who are you going to talk to?
Divide and conquer, or all together?
Guess. Well, would it be awkward if you try talking to somebody and be like, oh yeah, and then be like, oh, you know, fuck you, this guy's better in front of them?
Fair.
I feel
All
like
together it is.
good.
I was just saying all together it is. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I didn't know if I cut you off.
No.
You know what? We talked about Tabaxi. Let's go Tabaxi first.
It sounds good.
Okay, so who's going over there? Who's staying? You're all going over there?
I think we decided that we're all gonna wander over there, aren't we?
Well, I think maybe a couple of us, because I feel like our whole group going over and
I'd be like,
surrounding their table. Yeah.
Well, Core and Savala are staying back.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, sounds good.
Rowan, Odd, and Hill are the ones going to do all the conversation and all the talking. So, as you guys begin walking over, you see Tricks up there. Hills, and that's when I just hauled off and I punched this wolf straight in the face because I had no weapons. I was naked and all around just. I had to do something. And everyone starts laughing and clapping. And he's like, thank you very much. I'll be here all week. Unless, I get a job. Then I'm in the air. Then I won't be here all week. But, y'all get it, you get it. And he starts laughing, and people are laughing, and he gets off the table. And takes a seat. And just kind of just, like, throws his feet up on the table. And, grabs an ale. And takes a swig. And just happen to look up. And you notice he has these really dark red eyes. And he just looks at you three. Hello.
Fighting a wolf naked sounds like a very interesting story.
I mean, yeah, it was a very long story, very long. And he kind of chuckles. Hills, and who might you be?
I am Mr. Whiskers. This is Mayor Cheese. And this is...
Rowan, pleasure.
We were
Yes, the pleasure's all mine.
inquiring... My apologies. Inquiring about passage into the Mana Wilds.
Huh. So, well, then you came to the best people around, the Silver Moon Raiders. Yes, please, take a seat. Let's talk business.
We'll sit down.
Yep. Pulls up a chair.
Rowan does the same, but he'll also wave over at the bartender. Can I get another round over here?
I said, trying to buy my affections already.
Perhaps, but it's also a good way to break the ice, don't you think?
Ale is always a good way, friend.
Not to mention, your throat might be rather parched after that wondrous tale.
And, like, you see him just chug the rest of his ale and puts it down on the table. I'm always parched for another one. But anyway, how can I help you lot out?
Well, looks at Rowan. It's your time to shine. We have no idea.
He gives her a raised eyebrow look like, really? Really? Well, friend, my compatriots and I are looking to get into the Mana Wilds, and word around the bar and the town is that you are one of the few that have come back with all limbs intact and your sanity intact.
He goes, all limbs, yes. Sanity, eh. But you have to be crazy to go into that place.
Well, would you be willing to take a group of crazy people back into this crazy location?
Well, of course, that's why I'm here. That's good coin in going into the Mana Wilds. So, what are we looking for, or do you have a location?
Rowan and Tavalla were never really given a location about what they were looking for, right?
No.
He's gonna sigh and take like a swig of his drink. Sadly, I don't have an X marks the spot. My employer just pulled out a map, said go to the Feywilds. I want whatever's in here, and it seemed like he pointed at a random place on the map.
So, Wild Goose Chase.
Essentially. But then again, what treasure hunt isn't a wild goose chase in some way, shape, or form?
So, you're all together in this.
He's gonna glance over at Odd and Telora.
Well, yes and no. We're together and going out there, but we have something else we're looking for in mind.
And what pray tell is that?
We're looking for the carnival that's out in the Manawilds.
And I have to roll something real quick. I'm going to roll it here so you all can see. Bam! Yeah, so you're looking for the Fae Carnival.
That's right.
I've come across that a couple of times. I've never stopped there because, you know, Fae and all.
Yeah, but I've heard they possibly have, a squirrel the size of a small dog, and who wouldn't want to see that?
Those things are everywhere in the Fae Wilds, or in the Mana Wilds. Hell, they have squirrels the size of tigers in there. But, friends, again, that is what I'm here for. I'm here to give you passage into the Mana Wilds. So, you're going to the Fae Carnival, you're looking just for a trinket, I take it.
He kind of does that hand wiggle, like, maybe, possibly, don't know.
So, friend, you have no idea what you're looking for, or you're lying to me, one or the other. Which is it?
In all honesty, I have not spoken a lie to you yet. The only thing, like I said, my employer pointed at a map, had the Feywild, told us, go here, find the sword. Didn't even give us any information about it.
But you didn't say a sword earlier. You said an item.
It's true. It is technically an item, unless it's living somehow. I don't know.
Yes, but now you're being a little more truthful with me.
He's gonna nod and raise his mug at him. And I intended on to be truthful. Again, nothing to hide, so...
So, here's how I go with this. You stay truthful with me, and transparent. I stay transparent and truthful with you. That's all I ask.
Sounds like a fair bargain.
If we can't be truthful with each other, then we can't work together because I don't have dishonest people on my ship.
Fair.
So, let's start again. What are you looking for, my friend?
Again, only some sort of face sword. And he's staring at him straight in the eye as he said this. Again, employer said, go to Feywild, find this face sword for me and bring it back. I know absolutely nothing else about it.
Now see, was that so hard? And you want to go to the Fae Carnival.
Yep.
Hmm. Well, I do know where that's at. He goes, I won't park there, but I will drop you there. And I will wait outside of the carnival because I've heard all kinds of horrible things go on there.
That's slightly unnerving, but to
Well,
be
if
expected.
we come back, yeah, if we come back, you get some good stories from us.
This is true. So,
Something to regale everybody again when you come back.
this is also true. So, let's talk fees. Um, I have the instruments and a mana core strong enough to punch a hole into the Feywilds and not be thrown off course. To get to the Fey Carnival will take a couple of days in the Mana Wilds, and not docking and keeping everything running. I would say about 800 gold.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah.
As
That's a
far
fair price.
as far as traveling past that and going through everything, every day would be 200 gold per day past the Feywild or past the the Fey Carnival.
Hill looks at Rowan.
While he's discussing the fee, did their employer give Tavala and Rowan any advance kind of commission to help pay for this?
I would say he gave y'all 1,500 gold.
He's gonna look over at Hell and nod.
Guess that means okay.
He could jack it up higher.
You really want him to?
No.
Keep
He'll
your mouth shut.
he'll see, and that's why Tabaxis are one of the smarter races.
Odd's laughing into his ale.
Even Rowan's kind of laughing a little bit too.
Yeah, so like I said, a day past past the Fey Carnival will be an extra 200 gold per day.
Now, does that include the return trip as well?
Oh no, the return trip is part of the 800.
Okay, just wanting to make sure.
Hell, the longer I have to stay in there, the more money you the 800 I get now,
Mm.
and then the longer we stay in there, we'll settle up when we come out.
Sounds good to me. She pulls out 800 gold.
He's gonna put up a hand and why don't we go halvesies on it? You pay 400, I pay 400. And
Sounds
then
good.
we split it evenly. What do you think?
Yeah, my only issue with that is if it takes more than 4 days to find your sword there.
Because after that point, if you don't have the money, we can always work something out. And he just kind of smirks.
Odd just looks at Rowan like over like the rim of his drink.
Hell just says, I hope you can find it fast. And she pulls out 400 gold and slides it over to him.
like
Your
deja
guy just
vu.
shakes his head and slides over the 400 as well. So,
As well, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
What time are we departing? Be the next.
That is up to you, my friends, because the Manor Wilds is kind of crazy. You could be in, as soon as you walk, you go through, time passes different in there.
Is it different each time you enter, or is it static?
It's static.
How long is a day out here compared
Or
to
day in there.
Yes, from what I've been told, a day out here is like, well, okay, I take that back. A day in there is like hours out here.
Okay.
Okay.
But the longer, like the days in there, I'm talking about days in there. Just letting you know.
Oh, when we have to start paying. Okay. That makes sense, actually. As long as it's hours out here compared to days in there, we were just worried about.
You know, so pretty much a day in there is like 3 hours out here.
And we should be good on that front.
Yeah.
What time is it? Like, right now?
Mid-afternoon, probably about 5.
Were there shops as we walked in?
There's some scattered around.
Okay. Do they look like they were closing for the day? What time did we walk in? I don't remember. Was it like
No, they're
mid-morning?
it's about like right around noon or so.
Okay.
But you didn't see any shops shutting down yet.
Okay. Say
So-
leave at mid-morning, you think?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. So we can go get our own supplies. Because I know we're pretty tapped out.
We are.
Because, well, I guess I will see you back here. Because actually, just meet me on my ship and we'll get ready to go.
Can you describe said ship so we can find it?
And yeah, he describes it to you, so
Okay.
that way I don't have to sit here and go through all the crazy descriptions of the ships. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he describes it to you, let you know exactly where it's at.
Alright. We will meet you there around mid-morning.
Sounds good. He goes,
She
well,
reaches...
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say she reaches over to like shake his hand.
And he reaches back and shakes your hand as well. Here's to swift travels and, you know, lots of money for me.
One can hope. As she walks over to Vala and Kor.
And as you guys are heading back to the rest of the group, you hear him goes, "All right, fellas, drink up. We have work to do." And you start hearing everybody cheer as you start hearing glass clanking together. And yeah, you guys are back at the table.
This traveling should be quite something. They sound like a rowdy bunch.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
And Tafala's like, describe fun.
Our kind of fun.
He also, what, violence?
Yes.
Yep.
Hopefully no death and destruction, by the way.
Can't promise anything.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting, to say the least.
We are leaving at mid-morning. We are meeting them at the ship. Rowan should remember what it was and where it is.
We're gonna go stock up on supplies.
Yep.
Very well. Well, I'm going to go get drunk.
Try not to have too much of a hangover for the ride tomorrow.
I promise I will be there.
That's all we ask.
That's all
See
we
you tomorrow
ask.
at 12.
And she's like, Rowan, don't go sleeping around or anything. And just walks off. Like, walks out the door, just goes on, walking down the street.
He just kind of leans back in his chair. And she didn't even tell me what she needed. But if you need a third, I'll go with you to get supplies.
Yeah, you're free to. More the merrier. We're gonna be traveling together.
He's gonna straighten and hold out a hand to all three of them. To a partnership, then.
And Cord just kind of nods and shakes his hand.
Hell does as well.
God does the same.
And off they go.
We're off to see the wizard. Anyway.
So, anywhere in particular you guys are going?
First place we're gonna go is an apothecary or a potion place.
Apothecary.
Oh, okay, I had it right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah. We're heading there, and as she is doing that, she is grabbing gold out of the second bag of holding.
As, the wallet.
The wallet, yes, I am the wallet.
So, as you guys are walking, you get to just one of the shops, called the Broken Stump. And as you walk in, you see a lizard folk behind the counter. Real big, blue scales. And he just looks over. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Welcome to the Broken Stump. How may I help you?
We're in need of some potions, preferably some greater healing potions. If you have them.
And he looks, he goes, Nah has them. How many do you need?
Have one. Should we round it to a 5 or a 10?
Of graders?
Yeah, we have 1 grader, and we have 11 regulars, apparently.
How much
'Cause I
is
used-
a grader?
Grader is 44 plus 4.
I mean, gold-wise, do we know?
Oh, gold-wise. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
His graders are 300 gold.
Get 2,
Okay.
and then 4 regular.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And he just looks at you. He goes, and that is it.
Oh, and any other interesting potions you have?
Let me go. Let me look at my potion list because I
Anything fun?
How much are the regular potions as well?
I think that said they were 100.
50, I think.
No, 50. Yeah,
Or
they were
was it
50.
100?
They're
Okay.
50.
So that would be
That's
800.
200.
No, that would be 600. Right?
Yeah. 'cause
No,
thinking
I was right the first
200
time,
It's
'cause-
200.
300
it's
for the
300.
graders.
Is it 300?
I think that's what he said.
Yeah, 300 greater.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
800.
Then yeah, you're right. 800. Sorry, I was counting the regular potions versus like 200 for the regulars and
Yeah, that's what I was doing too.
we got there eventually.
Eventually.
How's
Yes.
our gold?
So we have 200 on us and 5,000 in the bag.
Oh, okay.
Yes, well, here's. I have a dragon's breath potion here. This will cost 3,000 gold.
Oh boy.
But what does it do?
You drink it, and you have the breath weapon of an ancient red dragon. Essentially,
We're good on that.
essentially, you drink it, and you essentially exhale the flame breath of an ancient red dragon. Like everything about it is an ancient red dragon's breath weapon.
Mm-hmm. I think we'll pass on that one.
Because we have an experimental one.
What does the experimental one do?
Because it's supposed
obviously.
to anybody, essentially what it does is anybody who drops to like 0 hit points and is on death save, or essentially it's who's ever on like in death saves can take this potion and be completely like healed.
What does that one look like?
It is a dark red container with a glowing feather in the middle. Only problem is we've never been able to test it, so we don't know if it works or not.
How much is that one?
Because we're selling it for 1,000.
Seems a bit steep for an experimental potion. Just
Yes, I know, but Have to start somewhere. If it works, then we can do it again.
Oh, so you don't even know if it works.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, they have no idea if it works or not.
We'll think
Pass.
about
Think about it. Oh, yeah, it's better than a pass, then, I guess.
So we have one last one.
Mm.
Here's the potion of true sight. Essentially,
Assuming that Sorry.
you drink it, and essentially you'll be able to see illusions, hidden doors, and like stuff like that for an hour.
How much is
for
that one?
I'll sell it for 1,000.
I feel like that may come in handy for going up to the Feywild.
Same thought.
We'll get that one.
And it was just because you spent money here, and a lot of money. He holds out a bottle of like this viscous purple liquid.
Is this?
It is a potion of arcane amplification.
Does that sound familiar?
No.
No, nothing like the blue stuff we launched over the side of the ship.
Juiced up a dragon.
Okay.
No.
Just making sure.
This one, for the next hour, the limitation of casting a one leveled spell per turn no longer applies for you.
Okay. Okay.
Essentially, you could take it and essentially you could for an hour you can cast like double spells.
Ooh. You'll have to send me information on all the potions we just bought, by the way.
Okay.
She's also gonna pull that vial out of her pocket that she got from the guy that Zavala and Rowan threw out of the area where we met them, and
Yeah.
ask him, "Can you identify this?"
So the question is, are you buying the arcane amplification potion? Or
I thought he was giving it to us.
No, hell no. He was selling it. He's not
So
getting.
never mind on that one. My apologies on that. I am going to pass. I don't know.
How much was the potion again?
It's 1,000 for anyone else, but he's selling it to them for cheaper.
How much cheaper?
500 for anyone else. Well, 500 for y'all, 1,000 for anyone else.
Maybe worth
Well,
it.
Rowan's with us. Yeah. You're with us, right, Rowan?
I would like to think so.
You said you're joining us, so...
I would
It's
assume the 500 rolls over to him as well, wouldn't it?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope, because he was talking to you guys. Essentially, he said this is for y'all. Because you guys have been the ones spending the money.
Got it. Well, then Hell's gonna buy it.
I was gonna say. Might as well.
Very well. Here you go.
Um, as Hel pulls out that other vial asking to be identified, does Rowan recognize this liquid? Or, like, even the previous black liquid that they were tussling with that trader about?
Roman Arcana.
Okay. 21.
Alright, I'm going to send you a quick message.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. If my computer decides it wants to work. Alright, there you go.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, as you pull it out, and are you still asking him? Are you asking him to identify it?
Yeah.
He goes,
Oh.
I will. He goes, I will identify it for free, since you've paid for all this stuff. And like he grabs it and looks at it, and you see his eyes turn gold, and all of a sudden he's like, "Ow, ow, 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 ow," and puts it down and like starts rubbing his eyes.
While he's rubbing his eyes, she's gonna pick it back up.
He goes, "Where'd you get that?"
Would you believe me if I said I found it on the ground?
He goes, "That is magic. That is pure magic. That is." And he looks around, makes sure no one else in the store. He goes, "That stuff is called amp."
Oh.
It's gonna put it back in the bag of holding.
Where'd you get that?
Legitimately found it rolling on the ground.
Yes. Are you willing to part with it?
Mm,
I
not
think I
quite
should
yet.
get it.
Yes, well, if you are, please, come back to me. I'll give you a nice deal on it.
I will keep that in mind if we make it back.
Question on this. As Rowan's watching this exchange, does he know, like, what effect this stuff would have, especially on a magic person, and literally how dangerous it is? If it is dangerous?
Roll me a survival. I will say that. Roll me a survival.
I think we've run into amp so many times, but yeah, I don't think we legit know what this stuff
Mm-mm.
actually does. That otherwise, knowing it's bad,
Only an 8
and
on
that's
that
what we
one,
used to juice up the
unfortunately.
dragon.
All right, so
Choose the dragon.
what you know about amp is, from what you learned in schools and stuff like that, is just the fact that amp is supposed to be blue. And it's essentially magical crack. Like it will amp your powers up exponentially, but it's highly addictive.
That doesn't.
But
Yeah,
you've
he's... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
but you've never seen red amp. So you have no idea what that's going to do to you.
I would say he is very visibly frowning at Halora. More specifically, the location where he had seen her put away the vial.
Does she see him glaring at the bag of holding?
I mean, granted, you wouldn't know it's a bag
He's
of
not
holding.
hiding it. He's not hiding it.
She'll put her hand on her dagger and say, "You touch my bag, I slice your throat."
He's gonna put up one finger, like 1 second, and then point outside. Talk to you about it.
Oh, no. Trust me, I know. She's just remembering when Odd launched the... That's
Yeah,
Celeste's
the
face when she
crate of
told him
them.
about it. Yep, and then Odd launching the crate of them and juicing up the dragon. She knows.
And I
But
think after that, Rowan is going to turn to the shopkeep and pull out his component pouch, putting on the... Perhaps I could get a stock up on this as well, friend. It's not potions, but if you have ingredients...
yes. Essentially, he can stock everything you need for 50 gold.
He'll do it.
And are you getting potions or anything like that?
How much were the regulars?
50.
He'll go ahead and take 4.
Okay, so 200. So 250 in all.
Yep.
And he just looks at you. He goes, "Please come back anytime."
Will do. And still starts walking out.
So anyway, after you guys leave, are y'all talking or anything, or where y'all going after here?
I think as they left and gotten a decent away from the shop, Rowan would have intercepted Halora.
I'm gonna warn you, you step in front of her, that dagger's coming out.
He's not stepping in front of her. He clearly knows that she can handle that weapon. Could I see what that bottle?
Absolutely not.
Are you afraid I'm going to drink it?
Possibly. I know what it is. I know what it does. I know what it can do, at least a blue one, I should say.
Then
So.
we don't know what a red one does. For all we know, it messes you up even more.
I still don't know what a blue one does. I know what a blue one does to a dragon.
Both eyebrows go up at that, like, what the fuck?
She just, as with the dagger in her hand, just kind of shrugs her shoulders, like, "Don't look at me. My girlfriend decided to have us chuck a batch over the side of her ship."
It was pretty fun.
Till we had
I'd
to deal
say
with
this is you still
consequences.
drinking on ale.
Then how about this? When we get back to the tavern or the inn, wherever we're staying this evening, within your eyesight, within his eyesight, and within your friend's eyesight, if you will permit me, I would like to look at that bottle.
So what it did to the... We never got his name, by the way.
Whose?
The shopkeeper.
Oh no, we did. I think it's best if we don't bring that thing out again.
Yeah. She's stay tucked away, and she's gonna lightly tap the bag she put it in. Although you might want to talk to that gentleman you guys were throwing out of the building, because he had a crap ton of them.
Oh, don't worry, we had few choice words with him.
Someone took a bunch of different color vials away. I don't know if they were the same as this, but...
Oh, if we see him, I may have to intercept him. I might have to have a few more choice words with him.
Choice words and slamming his bag on the ground. Where is the
Fair,
closest tavern or inn, by the way?
There's one. It's just called the Silver Inn.
Why don't we just stay on the ship?
You know, because that would make more sense.
You know, because we'd be next to on the dock where we're supposed to go.
Because that makes sense. Why are you yelling at me?
Why am I reason?
Why are you reasonable? No, why are you yelling at me? I'm tired. Let me go to sleep.
I'm not yelling.
The ale is going to my brain.
Apparently so. Odd's like sitting here talking actually in a pretty even tone. Hell, stop yelling at me. You're tired. Go to sleep.
So this is what Hell does when she gets tired.
Which way to the docks again?
So, heading to the docks to crash out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Rowan welcome to join them on the ship, or does he have to go to the inn?
Zavala?
I was gonna say.
He pauses and listens over dramatically. I don't hear any screaming or yelling, and I don't see any smoke over the town, so I think everything's fine.
But don't you stay here?
We're only passing through. I mean, have they paid in advance for their inn room?
No.
No? Okay.
Y'all got here and Zavala went straight for a bar.
She went drinking. We haven't even gotten a room yet.
And then Zavala went for another bar.
She's bar crawling.
Like I said, and he's gonna tick his fingers off as he says this. As long as there is no screaming of bloody murder, no breaking of furniture, no visible fires or anything, no constables wandering around, I think it should be fine.
The only thing, though, is nobody has explained to her what the ship is.
Can fix that. And you see him you see this faint rune flash on his hands, and he's gonna cast Sending to Zavala. But before he does, he's gonna look over at Helen Odd. Could you give me a description?
You were there. He explained.
You were there when he was telling us about the ship.
No,
This
I
is
thought
like when you ask your mom if you could stay the night in front of your friend and she can't say no. And
I thought they were talking about not the captain's ship, but you guys' ship, is where you were saying.
No, we were talking
Okay.
about. Zavala doesn't know what the ship we're supposed to meet at looks like
Yeah.
because she wasn't there.
And he's gonna cast Sending
Okay.
and say, Zavala, we are meeting on the ship mid-morning tomorrow. Stay in one piece. We are going, and within the 25-word limit, he'll describe the ship.
And all of a sudden you hear, yes, I know. We are meeting somewhere. Okay. See you tomorrow.
He waits for a second and then just follows up. Don't break anything and don't get arrested, please.
And you come back. Bartender, how are you talking in my head? This is awesome. Give me another round of your strongest ale. And then
And the two of them just see him slap his forehead like, oh god. Actually, excuse me, I need to go find her, and I think it's better I keep an eye on her tonight.
Would we have heard all of that exchange?
no,
no, it's
Okay,
it's
good.
sending.
Good. Okay. Well, you know what
We'll
the ship
see you
looks
tomorrow.
like? See you tomorrow.
He's gonna wave over his shoulder and then walk off to where Tavala is.
Roll me a survival.
How did I know that was gonna happen? That's better, 13.
The bad thing is, you don't find her. The whole night you're looking for her, and you don't find her anywhere. Because this is a big city. And there are hundreds of taverns. And the question is, are you staying out all night, or are you eventually finding a place to stay?
I feel like he would find a place to stay after a time because he's not getting any exhaustion because of her, and he's living by what he had told Halora and Odd. As long as there is no arrests, buildings being damaged, visible fires, screaming and yelling, he thinks 50-50 everything's okay. So yes, he would go to the inn and go get some sleep.
It would be 75 gold for just a random inn.
Yeah, he'll pay it.
Jesus.
Mostly it's because you.
I think at that point he's just too tired and irritated to even really care about it.
It's mostly
He's
because
got daddy's credit card. He's good.
it's mostly you waited too late and didn't reserve early enough, and it's gotten late, and people are just pretty much they're essentially charging a little extra because of the fact that it's like you waited this late to get a room. So yeah, everybody gets a full night's rest and healed up, and the morning comes and you guys are already on the dock. Rowan, you come walking up to the dock and you don't see Tavala anywhere in sight until probably about like 30 minutes after you get there. She comes walking up with a gourd over her shoulder, probably about like a foot, maybe a foot tall gourd, and she just has it over her shoulder, and just kind of walking up, just kind of eyes half closed. And she just comes walking towards you guys, just kind of, hey.
I would
Break a
say
little too much.
Yeah, Rowan is very, very visibly irritated at her. Arms crossed, finger tapping on his arm, just like his tail is whipping around his ankles, like, really? Really?
You know, she goes, not at all, not at all. Just had a very good night. She's like,
That's
what
good.
are you so in a huff about over here?
He just turns away from her. He doesn't even answer her.
Odd's gonna lean over to the ball and be like, the missus is angry.
And he goes, hell, why are you angry? Or is Core angry?
Well, I was talking about your friend Rowan there. He was like an angry housewife.
And she looks at Rowan and is like, and that's why I cheat on you. And just goes walking toward the towards the Silver Moon Raiders ship.
He just shouts after her. The only reason I keep you around is because you're pretty.
And she's like, I wish I could say the same. And just keeps walking. And
Hill leans over to Odd. This a lover's spat?
I think it
Do I
is.
hear that?
There's a lot of tension between the two of them. I think they are together. Maybe it's like a weird, it's complicated. They're just not-
Are you guys being like loud whispering about this, or are you trying to keep it?
No, I'm not trying to
hush-hush?
hide it. No.
Yeah, no, it's loud whispering. It's like one of those of, we know you can hear, but we don't really care, but we're gonna.
We're gonna continue to pretend like we're trying to
Yeah.
be quiet about it.
He's just gonna walk away, pause, and turn back to them. 1, no, we're not a couple. 2, she's a good partner. 3, this is just how we are. And then turns and walks up the ship.
It's
Mel's
definitely
gonna be-
complicated.
Hell's gonna be kind of an asshole and be like, no need to take your sexual frustrations out on us. I'm just saying.
You just see the middle finger come up over his shoulder as he's walking up the gangplank.
AC Cord is kind of leaning in, like, yeah. Like, and you see Trick just standing up there. He's like, morning, friends, morning.
Good morning.
And he goes, why does one Typhlee look like she's very happy and the other one looks very angry?
Well, excuse me for being concerned about a friend. But I am no longer angry. She is in one piece and the town is not burning down, so all is
He
good.
says friends. I have a feeling it's more than friends here, but he's angry. She had a little fun last night, so here we are.
Oh. Hey. I don't judge how people unwind. As long as, everything gets done, who cares? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So, welcome aboard my ship. Shall we commence with the lovely going through the Manor Wilds?
We shall.
And with that, the ship unhooks and begins pulling away. And as the arcane engines rear and fire up, you guys begin flying off. Heading toward... okay. The two magic users, roll me an Arcana with advantage.
Unfortunately, that is only a 15 from me.
Dirty 20.
So as you guys are going, like, you see, like, just your knowledge of arcane energies, you can see like this, like, almost like a veil of arcane energy in front of you. And as you guys get closer and closer, and you watch as the ship, like, all of a sudden, like, almost like energy wraps around the ship and cuts through this veil like a knife. And as you begin pushing through and like cutting through everything, you begin just kind of just feeling like this arcane energy just cutting, like, wrapping around you all as the ship cuts through, and suddenly, boom! You guys are in an entirely different world. The skies are purples and greens and golds and yellows, like with like a sprinkling of like almost like diamonds through the entire sky. The trees are multicolored and like energy just coming off of everything around you. And like Odd, this is your first time actually seeing, like, essentially like magic in physical form. And you're looking, and suddenly, like little bubbles of purples and greens and reds are kind of floating past you guys. And Rowan, hell, you guys instantly know that's pure mana, that's pure magic floating past you. And you're seeing all kinds of animals running across the plains, running through the woods, birds, some like bigger than anything you've seen in the real world, or on the material plane, essentially. And Trick yells out, "My friends, welcome to the Mana Wilds."
Hell is just like in awe of everything.
Yeah, Odd at one point had taken Iron out of the bag, and he's just holding him up. He's just taking everything in.
And you guys watch as Cora steps forward. You see suddenly her hair is on fire. Her skin is on fire. And
That's
it's like,
good.
and she's just kind of standing here, just looking at everything.
Is she standing there? Is anything catching on fire?
It doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Odd's gonna go to her side. You okay?
And she's just looking at herself, just like, and she kind of nods. And you can see her eyes glowing. And just like all this flame energy coming off of her.
He's gonna try to put his paw on her shoulder. Does she feel hot?
No hotter than usual.
I want art of this now. I just want a picture of Core standing on the deck now.
And hell,
Mhm.
I need you to roll me a d20 and add your spell casting modifier.
That would be my right there. Never mind, I found it. Another dirty 20.
And hell, suddenly, like, you can feel like something tugging at you, like at the like arcane energy from inside, but you're able to keep it in check. And for that split second, you see you can see like a golden glow kind of push forward from your neck, and then go go quiet again.
Oh, that's a good thing or a bad thing, so I'm going to keep it to myself.
But yeah, right now, you guys are flying through the Mana Wilds. And as you guys are just looking out over everything, seeing this gorgeous view, in the distance, you see a tent, a large tent, almost like a circus or a carnival. And Trick yells out, You guys are lucky today. We ripped through the right place. We'll be there within the hour.
Star luck, I guess.
Yep.
And as you guys are flying, Rowan, also you start hearing it just kind of like, and it's
Is
like
Iron.
it's yes. And Rowan,
He's gonna shove him in the bag.
it sounds like it's just like echoing out everywhere, and then suddenly gone, quiet.
Sorry.
Snuffed him
I
out
would
like a
say
flame.
that old instincts probably just kick in, and then the three of them just see Rowan just like standing at ready, staff is in hand, and there's the barest beginnings of a spell lingering on his free palm, and he's looking left and right before he eventually does settle down and put his staff back up on his back.
Hell raises an eyebrow. You good?
He does another courtesy glance and then just nods at her.
It's good.
I think I might
Sorry.
need an extra pair of eyes. He's gonna wander over. Captain, do you have a fire I could borrow down in the galley, perhaps?
Fire.
Fireplace, cooking pot, or a cooking pit, anything like that?
I do.
Could I borrow it for an hour?
Please do.
Thank you. And then he's gonna turn in, walk down towards the galley for the next hour.
And do what?
He is gonna cast Find Familiar and bring in his partner.
What is the partner?
She is a snowy owl. She is technically a fae spirit, but she does favor the form of a snowy owl.
Okay. And as you, I'm going to need you to roll your d20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
What is it?
That would be a 19.
And as you summon this owl, for a second, the summoning like rips open, and when it comes out, it's bigger than what usually comes out. And then suddenly it like condenses itself. Usually it's a small creature. When you summoned it for a second, this owl was about 5 feet tall. And then suddenly, like, it's almost like it forces itself to get smaller.
When she's back at normal size, Rowan is going to let her up on his arm and kind of, take her wings, gently check her over. Are you all right, my friend?
And she kind of spins her head and squawks.
Gentle forehead to forehead. I need you in one piece. We need your help out here, okay?
And she squawks again. And about this time, you can feel the ship come to a slow, like, halt. And Trick goes, Alright, friends, this is where I have to let you off. The entrance to the carnival's right there. I will stay out here and I will wait for you. If you're not back within the day, I will have to leave because I don't know what goes on there. If you don't send anybody back within the day, I'm leaving.
Seems like a fair deal.
Yep.
Yes, I hope your
See you
friend.
soon.
Oh yeah. So Rowan, are you coming back?
Yeah, he would have come up after after he had finished that announcement, and Hell, Odd, and Core would see the snowy owl just kind of looking in all directions on his shoulder.
Well
Yes.
then.
Well, you got two options. You can take the rope ladder or you can rappel down. The choice is yours.
Rope ladder for me, please.
And you see Travala just grabs the rope and just jumps off the side. Just, just cut the whee and just goes off the side.
Heck it, that looked like fun. She does the same thing.
And Cord just kind of looks
Pod's
at.
falling after.
Yep, Cord's like, let's go. And they all go rappelling off the side with ropes. And what about you, Rowan?
Rowan is gonna do the same thing, and he's gonna go down the rope ladder.
And as you guys all get to the ground, and Rowan comes down, you guys stand in front of this gnarled sign that says Fey Carnival. And as you look in, you see all kinds of cages and people looking, and all these different Fays looking about everything. And up ahead, you see the big top itself looming like a giant monster in the distance. And as you guys stand ready to enter this place, that is where we will call it tonight.